Welcome to this short and sweet somatic practice. Today we will be working with the breath using a very simple and accessible technique that will help you find some space and connect with your body. So I call this the still points of breath. And what we're going to do is we're going to explore the different phases involved in each breath cycle, specifically the two still points or pauses. The first one at the top of your inhale before you exhale, and the second one at the bottom of your exhale before you inhale. So when we mobilize, when we start to feel stressed or disconnected, very often, what can happen is we breathe cyclically, meaning we just inhale and exhale continuously and there's no pause. Or another thing that can happen is we unconsciously hold or truncate. We don't finish our inhale or our exhale. And both of these breathing patterns contribute to the sense of speediness, anxiety, and stress and tension in the body and the nervous system. So, when we allow the breath time to complete, and when we reintroduce these pauses, it's a way for the body to take a literal pause and to slow down and to find a little more space. So we're going to begin just by connecting with your breath as it is right now. Not doing or changing anything yet, but noticing dropping down into the body, feeling the flow of breath and air. Sensing that expansion as you breathe in, that some part of you gets bigger. And sensing the release, the relaxation as you breathe out, that your body can drop into gravity. You can soften with your exhale. Notice what it's like to be here and just breathe. Nothing else to do or to be done. Welcoming the fullness of each part of your breath, that felt sense that there's enough time and space to breathe in. There's enough time and space to breathe out. I'm going to invite you to imagine your breath as a wave pattern. So there's a rising quality with the inhale. There's a peak moment at the top of the inhale. And then there's a falling with your exhale. And a deep moment, a dropped down moment at the bottom of your exhale. And then you begin to rise again when you breathe in. So inviting that image and starting to sense the micro pause at the top of your inhale and at the bottom of your exhale. And these pauses are like anchor points in each breath cycle that you can drop into. And I invite you to just pick one of them right now. Pick the one that feels the easiest to you or the most enjoyable. Could be that pause at the top of your inhale or the pause at the bottom of your exhale. And just for the next few cycles of breath, bringing all of your attention into that one single moment. Welcoming the sense of fullness at the top of your inhale, maybe that feeling of stretch in the chest, in the lungs. If you are working with the pause at the bottom of the exhale, perhaps you could sense the emptiness, the stillness, that sense of waiting to breathe in again. At the end of the exhale, we arrive, we land. It's a moment of groundedness in the body. So, exploring whichever pause you are drawn to and seeing where it takes you, what it gives you. And you could stay with that one for as long as you like. You could also switch to the other still point. So, if you were with the top of your inhale, you could now switch to the bottom of your exhale. And if you were with the bottom of your exhale, you could switch to the top of your inhale and see what is different. Always inviting the body towards what feels good, not forcing anything, including the length of this pause. It doesn't matter how long or short it is. It can be a microsecond, it can be an actual second, it can be more than a second. Staying with this for as long as you like. And then when you feel ready to, letting go of your focus on these still points and just re embracing the whole of your breath cycle again, the way that it is right now. You might find that these still points remain or they may dissolve, welcoming your breath as it is now and being with however it feels, however you feel. And before we transition out of the practice, noticing what, if anything, has shifted for you, whether your energy level has changed, your emotional state, your sense of your body, the quality of your mind. Whenever you feel ready, take your time and give yourself an easy transition out of this practice and back into the world. I invite you to come back to these still points whenever you need to, and also to notice when your body naturally comes to them. Very often we do pause unconsciously in these moments, and we can become aware of those experiences and participate in them consciously as gateways to more presence and connection with ourselves. Thank you so much for being here with me for this practice. I hope that you enjoyed this brief experience, and I would love to hear how you feel in the comments below. Feel free to share this practice with anyone that might benefit, and subscribe if you would like to be notified of new practices. If you would like to find out more about me and my work, please visit my website, which is linked in the video.